Right, so continuing on, this is week 3 of Henry Akins' Mount Nogi top game. Just turn this way, bro. Perfect. So we were looking at the gift wrap and taking the back. Let's just go over a few more layers on that and talk about just digging to get underneath the chin. So again, because it's no gi, I'm going to have to just get a reaction. So I'm starting to lean on Matthew's neck. If he doesn't make that grip, I can just be mean and start squishing his throat. More than likely the reaction will be what Matthew's doing. So we talked about last time, I don't try and physically push this across. Strong guy, it's not going to happen. Hand goes on the elbow and my elbow goes on my own hip. I just keep that there and then I move my lat behind his tricep and then I just smear it across. Notice the way I'm sagging, my knees are slightly off the mat, and then I make that rope and knot grip. I can pull it. Post my hand on the mat, and now from here I'm going to start chair sitting. I slide my knee up. Hand comes on the elbow. Don't let me turn you, bro. And I can physically turn him onto his side. Notice the way I went to team out. When Matthew's on the side, I want to be on my side. So from there, now we reach through. So we debated last time, what grip should I make? Henry Akins was doing a double grip, and you also have your basic figure 4 grip. The problem with those two grips is when I sit back, let's just look at the two-handed grip. When I sit back to here, Matthew's left hand can now make a grip on my left hand, which means there's no way that's going to be choking. He also can make the same grip if I've got a figure 4 grip. Notice the way my left fist is exposed. If he latches onto that, there is no choke. So what we're thinking about is actually my left gift wrap hand, I cover it with the right hand, which means the fist of the choking hand cannot be covered. The only thing Matthew can do is grabbing my own hand, which is going to allow me to get the thumb underneath his left ear. Let's take a look at that again. So being in particular with that initial grip. So once I smear that across, post my hand on the mat, slide my knee up, my hand comes in and physically covers my wrist. Now from there, as I sit back, all Matthew has got is a tucked chin. So from here, notice where my left hand is. It's already behind his left ear. So now my right hand is going to grab the cross grip hand, because that's the one that will stop the choke. If he can find this, that stops the choke. So immediately from that position, I switch and push it down, and now I make that wedge with the first knuckle of my thumb underneath his ear. Tuck your chin, bro. Now from this position, I start to work the chair sit, and now I'm pushing this through. I don't let go of his right hand until my left hand covers the jugular. Again, from there, you can't make the body triangle. I prefer post-rear mount. And once I make that grip with my left hand, I'm pulling Matthew's head out, and now I make that cross wrist as I come into my Madeleine. Just get another angle on that. Just head that way, bro. Perfect. Looks like we do turn that way. You're right. Cameraman knows what he's doing. So from our position, okay, I'm going to start leaning on his neck. He makes that initial grip, make the wedge, smear it across, get that rope and knot grip on the wrist, use my hand for base, pushing on the elbow, and then from that position I cover my own wrist, cover my own hand. So now as I start to sit back into the chair sit, my left thumb is already underneath Matthew's left ear. Just this way, perfect. So that's the grip I want. So I'm pushing this down and made that wedge. So now it's just about me turning my thumb up as I fall onto my side to punch that through. Again, from that position, my left hand cups around his jugular. This hidden hand principle. Now from here, I'll probably go to post-rear mount. So I'm pushing his left hip into the mat with my left foot, which keeps my right foot high. If Matthew tried to do the scrape off escape, it would be very difficult because my right hook is high. And then I'll just peel this back a little bit as I pull my hand out I'm bringing my elbow in front of a shoulder, and this crossed hand concept, my wrists cross. I never put my hand out here where he can latch onto it. So from our position, when I let go of this and pull it back, it never passes the shoulder line. My wrists cross, and now from here, my elbow goes in front of his shoulder. I find my other tricep, and now from there I can either rotate or connect my elbows. We'll talk about finishing the rear naked next time. So, thinking about that grip from the gift wrap.